would stuff bottles in there? That's crazy. Look, you know what I mean? Look at that.
That'd be a bit tricky to do, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. From here, you could put a bottle in there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Unless someone was a bit of a monkey got out there, you know what I mean? But yeah, that cost 10 million to make.
Did it?
By the Freemasons, yeah.
Oh, it was a Freemason?
Yeah, they owned all of these, you know, Spanish Armada, you know what I mean? Any of that malarkey they took, you know. So Walter Raleigh, you know, the Freemason, you know what I mean? They built these ships, you know.
Oh, right.
And if you look on the back end, you can see the square and can't piss on that rail, yeah? And on each point within the square, because you put a point and then a circle, don't you? And within and then on each of them, you'll see a family crest. See, that's who, you know, that goes to the lodge. Yeah, that's who built the ship and owns the ship. And anything they like robbed off the pirates or whatever, or the pirates if they were pirates, because they were. If it was a profane vessel, they'd attack it and pretend they were like. You think now, yeah, if you attacked here now, just on this little river, right? Yeah. You know, it doesn't matter where it is. But could you say or who did it if they then moved to another country? Do you see what I mean? And that's all they used to do, you know, attack. But they decided they know who was profane, who had the money. Do you know what I mean? They took it from them and then kept that wealth. Do you know what I mean? Like they used to pretend to try and catch pirates. Do you know what I mean? But they were in cahoots with the pirates. Do you know what I mean? You know, and they get paid like they do today. The police get paid off, don't they? You know, that's all over YouTube. You know, and you know, like you look at some of the criminals on YouTube bragging about how they had a policeman in their pocket, or you know, police working for corrupt criminals. You know, you got people in prisons that are working for, you know, criminals inside the prison, bringing them tobacco, phones.
So
you know,
the business.
Exactly, the business has never ended. It never will. Do you know what I mean? Because people are always corruptible. You know what I mean? If I give you £1,000 now and I say come and bore a hole in there tonight, you'd do it, wouldn't you? You know what I mean?
Maybe,
You know, so what I mean, that's what it's all about. It's all about criminalisation. But they pretend that they were like, you know, we're going out to sea, we're now going to discover new land. Oh, the only people who discover new lands are conquerors, and that's why Christopher Columbus was a Freemason, because whatever he discovered, when they discover oil, gold, they want that. Do you know what I mean? They ain't going to let someone who's poor with no, you know, you're not a king, you're not a lord, you're not a duke. They don't want you getting the gold, do they? Do you know what I mean? You know, and then all during that Western time, that when they found gold and striked gold, you know what I mean? The people who nicked all the gold would kill the prospector, you know, and nick them or con them, you know, it's all in the history books, but that was all Freemasons. That's why they're so wealthy,
That's why they got the money.
Yeah, that's why they got the money.
It's a very big organisation, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, every town and city.
I've had relatives that have been in the business.
Yeah, I've had there ain't one person who ain't had a Freemason in the family history that ain't been a Freemason. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, it depends whether you're going through a left door or a right door. Whether, you know, like if I say spit on a Bible, and you say, no, I'm not spitting on that, I know you're not going to do satanic ritual abuse, whereas if you spit on it, I know, well, he doesn't believe in God, he's going to do so you go through the right door. Do you see what I mean? They do all sorts of different, you know, like you see your dog there, you see what they do, they get a sheep the same. But if I shaved your dog now on the chest, right, I blindfold you, right, I shave your dog, put it on an altar, and then get your hand and I put it on his chest, and I say I've got a human being here, and there's a man, I gag him, and I go, oh, please don't kill me, and then I put your hand on your dog's chest and you felt his nipple, his warm blood, would you think there was a man on that altar? You would, wouldn't you? And that's what they try and trick you with. So they say stab it, you know, it doesn't matter if you stab it or not, you think that's a man, so you stab it, so you say, no, I'm not going to stab it, you go through the left door, but you'll be a ring of protection where you'll say that don't go on in my lodge, do you know what I mean? So people are really adamant that it don't go on, but if you stab it, they know you're a potential assassin for that, do you see what I mean? So then you go through the right door, you see?
I see.
You know what I mean? But what they do when you stab it, they take your dog's carcass off, or the sheep's carcass, and they replace it with a corpse, because all Freemasons are undertakers, do you know what I mean? So they get an old corpse in, put a corpse in, put the knife in, collect the blood what's been spilt by the, you know, the animal, and throw that on the corpse. You think you then killed that person when your blindfold come off, you see? You got to watch them bloody Freemasons, they're ruthless, mate, I'm telling you. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Oh, yeah.
But it's only got 6 gun ports, isn't it?
6?
I can't be 6 unless there's another.
No, I think it's 7, isn't there? I thought there was 7. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think it's 8 actually. 8, 8. Yeah, you got to watch these Freemasons. They're all in, you know what I mean? Surprised they ain't opening the barrels now and shooting us. You know what I mean? That's how lethal they are. Yeah, you got to be careful. It's Captain Pugwash up there, look. Captain Pugwash, oh yeah. You know what I mean? But this is all Masonically arranged by the council, you see. This won't be here or birthed here if the council didn't agree to it.
Yeah.
And the council are Freemasons, you see.
Oh,
and this is their brother. They still own this. You go back, you can search the history of the name, and you look at all the ownerships of this ship. Yeah. They're all Freemasons. They never relinquish anything. Do you know what I mean? Keep it in the. That's what I mean. All this front here, all them buildings down there. Yeah. I don't know if you're walking back that way. If you do, look at the building with the pyramid. You see it? Look, that's got a black and white tile floor built into the fascia. Do you know what I mean? And you'll see lots of symbolism in it. You see see the three pyramids there. Look, right. Yes, one has a square on top. Which means you're on the square, right? The capstone or whatever. And then the other one has a spikelet, and then the other one has the crown. Look, you see. See, so there's three different pyramids from three different families that run the world. You see what I mean? That's how they do it. Yeah, look, can you see the square? Yeah, there it is. Look on that wall, look, where they built it into there. Look, you see it? The red and white tile squares. You see? And then if you look at the rails, see they're square and compass. Look, see, that's all. Yeah, that's what I mean. They can't stop building their symbolism into things. You see what I mean? So that's the red and white of the ropes kreuz. You see what I mean? Yeah. And then I could go more into it, blah blah blah. But that's all day long. You know what I mean? Then you got the three pyramids there, look, with the crown, the spike, and the square on top. But that's crazy how they get away with it.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. It's really nice to meet you, Kai man. Oh, you're standing on the square, that is. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, that's standing on the square, that is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But you can go into the heel of it as well. You go into the heel of it like that. And that's another manoeuvre.
Right.
Don't worry, I'm training all the profane up, to spot a Freemason. If your dog want to jump up me, he can, or she.
Yeah, it's a he.
Oh, he is a he, yeah, that's cool, yeah. Are you on holiday, are you?
No.
Are you local?
Oh, okay. Down the road in Hopton.
Oh, yeah, Hopton's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's lovely there. All right, and thank you, Kai man. Have a great day.
I was interested in the ancient ships.
Yeah, the ancient ships. All of them were built by Freemasons, and when they used to bash people on the head and nick them, take them to sea, and then you go, oh, you've been railroaded. You know what I mean? That was all their idea. That was. Yeah, bloody hell. They just kidnap people for 6 months, a year, and slave laboured them. You know what I mean? But no one mentions that. Don't mention what the Freemasons did. They were all in charge of the slave trade because they owned all these boats. Do you know what I mean?
Right, wherever they could make money.
Exactly. Wherever there's money, there's a Freemason, and they run it like the fish market. Yeah, like all the fishing boats. They ran all that. They owned all that. All of that. All the auctions. You know what I mean? They own all of it. So because they're always skimming that money off profane people and trying to keep us on that borderline where obviously they don't want us.
They want to keep themselves secret.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They never mention the Freemasons in any history. It's a shame, really, but there you go. But they do so much good, do you know what I mean? You think they brag about it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they don't, because, like I said, a lot of the history, if it was really bragged about of what they've done and what they ain't done, we would be shutting them people down, do you know what I mean? Because they are corrupt criminals, they're all over the internet, career criminals, and, like Kenny Noy, the Cray twins, they were Freemasons, all of them, if you do the research, I've got them doing the handshakes and that, all in my files, and, I research a lot, But I never like to brag about Freemasons, you know what I mean? I never brag, no. Anyway, you have a great day. I think you're wonderful. Where's your missus anyway?
I don't know, she was around.
She more likely run off from you when she saw you with me.
Yeah. All right, go and find her.
Yeah, go find her. What's her name?
Angela.
Angela! No, she's not here, mate. Have a good day, mate. Yeah, you're all right. Yeah, and you. Pleased to meet you as well. Angela's gone, who the fuck does he know me? But he's a lovely guy, do you know what I mean? That's just what I mean, you see. Profane people are so lovely. I don't know what's going on here. But, yeah, crazy. Look at that, all them people that just to get on this Masonic boat. You know what I mean? But I bet you no one knows, you know what I mean, like the Freemason symbolism at the back end, you know what I mean? With the families and all the rest of it. That just ain't happening, you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you know anything about the symbolism on the rail there? Anyone? No? Yeah, so it's Freemasonry, you see. They own the boat, and they've owned it for centuries, you know what I mean? They will it down by nepotism. And then you see the little family crests in the middle? See on the circle, which is the point, what make compass circles. that's the family crest of the people that own it. There'll be lords, dukes and earls, you see, and they put the money in.
Sure.
Yeah, and then what they do, they go out there, they go when they're going to explore new lands, new whatever.
Yep.
And then what they used to do is put a pirate flag on there. Anyone who weren't a Freemason, they'd attack and take the wealth. That's why they're so wealthy, you see.
Okay.
Yeah, serious. No one knows that, do they? Are you a Freemason? He's nodding his head. I bet he's a Freemason. Watch this one here. Bloody Freemason. Watch him. He's giving all the funny handshakes. No, only joking. But that's true. That is ain't a lie, you know. Yeah, that's all Masonic at the back there. All that square and compass. Look. See? Are you a Freemason, sir? Oh, good man. Hey?
Do some though.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, watch them, mate. They're ruthless. You know what I mean? I'll tell you that now. Have you been murdered by a Freemason yet? No, I'm joking. I said, have you been murdered by a Freemason yet? I'm joking.
No, I'm living with one, but you ain't.
Oh, are
murdered
you?
yet.
Cool. Let me give you one of my tickets. No, give him one of my tickets. Say, yeah, I met an interesting guy today. He told me all about the boat, what was Masonic. Yeah, I'm anti-Masonic, I am, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Look at the wives and girlfriends, yeah, and you
Yeah.
might learn a thing or two, you know what I mean? Go to my forum, which is
Oh,
here,
right.
and then go to the wives and girlfriends section, see how you think about it, all right? But don't come after me. Thank you, have a nice day. But yeah, so, like I said, they are a boat, but you just don't realise who's a Freemason, who ain't, you know what I mean? Who's on the square, who ain't on the square, you know what I mean? Are you a Freemason, sir? No, okay, no worries. You don't speak English. Is Freemason, sir? Freemason, you ever heard of it?
No, I'm alright, thank you.
No, all right, no. I'm just asking if you know about Freemasonry. No, yes? No. Oh, that's good. I love you then. You're the best. No, I'm just saying the boat was built by Freemasons, but a lot of people don't know that. It's on the back, look. See, what makes a circle is a point, and then you go round, don't you, yeah? Which is the point within a square and compass, you see? And then the different families in the point is the people that donated to the ship, you know? Ah, you see, but loads of people don't know about that, and they ain't going to tell you on the boat because they don't mention the Freemasons on anything. That's what I mean. They own it all. Look, you see that? Look, you see that there? The squares and the red squares. Look, that's Masonic. See, they build everything. They give us everything we own today. The clothes you wear, the shoes, they're all owned by Masonic companies, you know what I mean? But it all starts from this ship here, when they used to go around robbing people and taking that wealth to their lords, their dukes and their earls, do you see what I mean? And the people that ran the boat were the Profane, which is us, the peasants, where the ship's captain and all that, the higher class people, they'd be the ones working for the lords, dukes and earls. And it was down to them whether they flew, like the skull and bones or whatever, whether they were going to rob people, do you know what I mean? But they wouldn't rob other Freemasons, they'd only rob the Profane, you know what I mean? And that's why they got all the wealth, yeah. And that go through like when they used to, like the Knights Templar used to look after the people on the road, and they got into the people, the caravan, they speak to them and go, oh, we're all dressed up, we're protecting you, take them so far, get the ins and outs of where all the wealth was. Once they learned that, they rid off. See you later, you'll be safe from here, then put all their robbers' gear on and then rob the caravan. That's where they got all the money, you see? And then they set up hotels, right, because they're the hoteliers, see? So when the people come to the hotels to rest and whatever, they again find out where their wealth is, and they say, what's the best way to go? They say, go down the left road or to the right road. They send them down the right road, they get robbed. Do you see what I mean? If you went down the left, you were Masonic and you'd be all right, do you know what I mean? But that's all true, you know what I mean? That's why they own so much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See the 3 pyramids up there, look?
Yes, you know what? I noticed them earlier and I was like, that's a bit bizarre. I wonder if it's.
That is bizarre. Well, the first one with the square on top is on the square, yeah, the cornerstone, yeah, the Freemasonry. The next one has the spike, which is you'll see that in Washington, yeah, which is the obelisk, yeah, of Egypt.
Yeah.
Greece and all that, that's where that go back to. And then on the other one, look, the furthest one, you've got the crown, yeah, which is that runs for the crown, you see what I mean? But they own everything. Once you start seeing the symbolism, yeah, let me give you one of my leaflets. I do loads of videos, you know what I mean? And once you see it though, I promise you now, once you start seeing it, you'll see it everywhere. You can't, I mean, it's in your house, it's on your clothes, and you wouldn't even know it was on your clothes, you wouldn't even know it was on your curtains, it's everywhere. The symbolism of Freemasonry is absolutely, and it all goes 666, do you know what I mean? Crazy. Oh yeah, once you learn it, Yeah, that's me. You can find me on Facebook. You know what I mean? Just add me. But if I don't accept, I've got so many people on there I can't get.
That's fine.
But my forums there, you'll learn all different bits and pieces. Children, social services, they're trying to get your kids. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, that's about kids getting killed. You know, from like 1 month all the way up to like 60. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, remember, Freemasons are ruthless and they're trying to kill you. You know what I mean? You think it's funny? They're an organisation that meet every month, right? Yeah, hundreds of men sit in the lodge and just think about what they can do to keep us under control. Do you know what I mean? And that's not fair. So long as you work in Asda and Tesco's and that, you're all right. But you'll never get jobs where you'll get real pay. Do you know what I mean? Because of the nepotism. You've got to think over the years. That's like now, right? David Beckham, right? Let's give him as an example. Or Brad Pitt and his children, right? Now, who's going to get a chance, do you think, first to walk along a catwalk? Your children or theirs? There you go, you see? And there's just not enough room for us anymore, do you see what I mean? You see what I mean? But that don't just work on the high levels of like Hollywood. That works within towns and cities. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Say you've got a little boy, you want to play football. The only one who's going to get a chance at that is the one who owns the Freemasons. Do you know what I mean? They'll put him forward. Do you see what I mean? Rather than your family. So they are always getting preference because they run the football, and other clubs like Scouts, you know, Army Cadets. They're watching for, you know, potential people that are, like, can be mind warped. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's not. You'll learn anyway. You'll see. Okay. Have a great day. Right. See what I mean? You've got to keep training these people up, you know what I mean? None of them know. Not one of them know. You know what I mean? Are you an Eastern Star, love?
An Eastern Star?
Yeah, Freemason, no? Good lad, I love you, baby. Good lad, I love you, baby. Right, but yeah, that's what I mean. But you can see the symbolism one more time. Look at that. You've got to be so profane not to see it, you know what I mean? And like I said, they ain't going to tell you anything, do you know what I mean? These Freemasons. Hey, I'm trying to see what's on that door there. What's that? Oh, I'll get that in a minute. But again, look, which is the captain's cabin, right? Oh, yeah, I can do it, look, from here. Wait a minute, let me get up here. Ah, my sciatica. I can't get my arse up. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Right, look on the back window, look, you can see the heraldry, look, of who owns it, look, you see it, look, see the heraldry? Obviously a square and compass above each one, look, see, look, see how it's, and it's 1, 2, 3 square and compasses, look, so it's, what's this, look, 1, 2, and then below that is another one, that's 3, so it's 6, 6, 6, I can't believe it, man, do you know what I mean? But this is what I'm saying, see, but they won't tell you none of that, do you know what I mean? Even the back end light look is pure Masonic, you know what I mean? Look at the decoration there, it's lovely, but, you know, there's the heraldry on the bloody flag. Why didn't I just look there, look? See, there it is, look. See the Jackin and Boaz, look, on left and right, look, you see? That's what runs this. I don't know what flag that is or where it belonged to. You can see the fleur, there's 3 fleur de pissos in the centre, look, on the blue battlefield, look, you see it, look, see the 3 fleur de pissos, look, see, but that's, you know, again, sticking with the 3, you know what I mean? Angela, how you doing, my love? How you been, all right? Your husband's lovely, you know.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's a good man, he is.
Where's this sign with the compass on it then?
Oh, can't you see it?
No.
Well, you can't see the square and compass there.
Where?
Not one square and compass, right there on the rail, look. All of them are square and compasses.
Are they?
Can you see it?
No.
You still can't see it. See, that's because you're profane and lovely, you see. You can't see them square and compasses, not at all. Yeah, I'll show you what a square and compass look like, look. Right, yeah. That there is a square and compass, yeah?
Oh, right.
Compass,
Yeah.
square, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's in the rail. Now see it in the rail, look. Can you see it?
The rail.
Yeah, in the rail.
What, on those circles?
Well, they're the points within the